Sorry I had to cut out. It's June in Florida in my garage. The sweat's overtaking me. So yeah, was real happy with all the mortar racks. When I was putting my order together, I saw that Superior Fireworks is using the same fiberglass tubes, pre-made in a rack, 28 shot rack, metal straps to kind of hold the top together in case something bad happens. I couldn't beat them for the price. They're basically the same price as just the bare tubes, but you get a rack with it, and I didn't have to pay for shipping since I'm local. The only thing I don't like about these is how they're enclosed at the bottom. So if you have one that fails to lift, I don't know what it's going to do to that wooden base, whereas mine, you can see in there, if one blows the bottom of a tube out, flower pots if you will, there's room for it to go somewhere instead of just blowing the rack apart. I don't know if that'll happen or not. I like to think that the tube's strong enough that it'll still send everything upward. But we'll see. The price was right. You know, Superior Fireworks has done me right with everything, so I trust that if they're putting it out there, it's going to hold up. And finally, onto the fuse. I learned last year, order twice as much fuse as you think you need. I got a couple different kinds last year, and I found myself in a few spots wishing I would have had more of one and less of the other. So I just ordered double what I think I need for everything, plus I got some left over. So I got some 10-second per foot perfect fuse. By the way, everything this year came from pyrocreations.com. Good service, good price on them. Pretty happy with them. And fuse is tough this year because I guess China's wanting to only ship stuff in like 20-foot rolls. They don't want to do the bulk stuff for consumer sales, so they're kind of making it tough on them. But I got 10-second per foot. I got the super fast that says 0.17 to 0.22 seconds per foot. Gray stuff right there. I got the 45-second, the slow green Visco. The 1 second per foot, the yellow stuff, I got 130 feet of that. And then a bunch of the Zenith fuse here came from Superior. It was inexpensive. I had trouble finding roughly 30-second per foot fuse, which is mostly what I use to go in between my cakes, because cakes are about a foot. Fuse that's 30 seconds per foot will time out pretty well when you're stringing a bunch of cakes together. So I got a bunch of that. Yeah, fuse is boring, but it's essential. Last year I did my whole show. I lit one fuse and I sat back and watched it go with about 100 other people, and not one single hiccup. So respect the fuse and get twice as much as you think you need. That's pretty much everything. I will try to do a video of putting it all together, timing it out, and we're going to have about 4 or 5 different cameras on the show going off this year instead of just the one. And I think we'll have a drone up there kind of orbiting, watching everything from about the 200-foot level. So that'll be pretty cool too. So this is it. Everyone's going to ask, so I'll go ahead and tell you. All the pyro here, I got like 1,700 bucks in. And a bunch of the neighbors chipped in. And hope to have about a 15-16 minute show. And I'll let you know how it goes. Thanks for watching. Bye.